Hey. So I was talking to a client earlier today about self-sabotage, and as I was coaching her to set 3 goals to change a relationship in her life, she kept selecting the goal and then changing it. I'm like, stop self-sabotaging, okay? Set a goal and follow through. Don't predict what is going to happen. And I see it so often with people, and it's just drives me crazy because I used to be that way until I followed my modality. Hey, I'm Lisa Drennan. I am a client attraction coach. I focus on helping coaches and team leaders launch their biz, master their message, master their mindset, attract their clients to 10x their income without spending hours on social media. I am also an author. I wrote this book. When I say that, it just makes me feel like, wow. Last year at this time, if you told me that I was going to be an author, I would have been like, what? If you told me I was going to write my story and what I did, I'd say, no way. I swore I would never tell. That's the first chapter in the book. And I just wanted to share with you a part of the book. And I would love for you to, if you have the book, thank you so much for your support. If you could do a review, if you're so led to do a review, I would greatly appreciate it. All the proceeds of this book go to Compass Care, which is an organization that helps women who are facing unplanned pregnancy. So all the proceeds go to them, and I would love to give as much as possible to them. So there's also merchandise at merchmart.com where you can buy like really cool things with this cover to support the cause as well. But this is one of the modalities that I used is a brain dump. And I know you probably have heard of them, you probably have done them. The way I don't want to say learned. So I followed and worked with Leslie Vernick. She's a Christian counselor. Back in 2016, I took a class that she has called Conquest. And, it just got dark in here. And it just really taught me a lot about establishing healthy boundaries, saying what I need. Do you ever get into an argument in a relationship with somebody and you don't say what you need because you're fearful? You start predicting what they might say. You start self-sabotaging it before it even happens. So one of the first exercises that we did was a brain dump. So this is the experience I had when I did it. I am a visual learner. When I first learned to do a brain dump, I pictured my brain being poured out of my head like a bowl full of wrinkly worms dropping on a plate. Weird, I know. I desperately wanted to be rid of the negativity occupying my brain space. It was causing havoc on the rest of me. From overeating, drinking too much, and not sleeping enough, this sideways effect had to go. You know what they say, anger is depression turned outward. Say what? Boy, was I expressing a lot of anger. I remember the very first time I did a brain dump. I was scared. First I thought, there is no way I can write for 15 minutes. Did I even have that many thoughts? I reluctantly set my timer and hesitated, panicked. I didn't really know what to write. Think. I was instructed to write whatever came to mind. Okay, I've got this. I wrote and wrote. Soon the timer went off and I couldn't believe I had written 20 pages. My next step was not to read it. How could I not read it? Just let it be, pray over it. The next day I was to go back and circle common words, repetitive words. Then I was instructed to categorize them into columns titled Relationships, Career, Activities, Fun, and Faith, and any other categories that shared a common theme. Wow, talk about an eye-opener. This brain dump brought up the painful memories of my horrific choices. As instructed, the day after, I set my timer again for 15 minutes. I organized my random thoughts into categories and was shocked at what I saw. Tomorrow I'll share the rest of it. But get the book. The proceeds help women who go to Compass Care, which is the local agency in my upstate New York, Buffalo, Rochester area. Thank you.